The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq closed a little changed in choppy trading on Tuesday, December 30th, as gains in communication services stocks were offset by declines in technology and financial stocks, with financials also weighing on the Dow. Communication services shares were among the biggest gainers on the S&P 500, fueled by a rise in Meta platforms. The technology company said it would acquire Chinese-founded artificial intelligence startup Manus, accelerating efforts to integrate advanced AI across its platforms, such as Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, so here we are, just, really one trading session left in the year, and markets are really flat. We did set that new all-time high just before Christmas, but since then, we've really seen a sideways type of trend, even a slightly negative. Today is an indicative of that, as we started slightly higher on the indexes, and we've pulled back as the day has gone on. I think there's a couple things in motion at the same time. One, investors are certainly looking how to reorganize their portfolios, maybe even de-risking a little bit as we start to see some bigger questions asked about what happens next going into 2026. But there's also, I think, some profit taking that's going on at the same time that's making these markets move in a little bit, lighter traded volume. Things, kind of bounce around a little bit in the moment that we're in.
Information technology stocks were range-bound, with Apple and Nvidia subdued, while Microsoft inched up. On Monday, December 29th, these heavyweight stocks snapped a 6-session winning streak, their longest since September. Last week, the rally had also propelled the S&P 500 to a record high. Trading volumes remain thin in the holiday-truncated week, which analysts expect could heighten market volatility. Losses in Goldman Sachs and American Express weighed on the Dow. Citigroup fell a day after it announced its board approved the sale of its Russian unit, AO Citibank, to Renaissance Capital. The deal will lead to a pre-tax loss of about $1.2 billion, largely related to currency's translation. The S&P 500 lost 9.50 points, or 0.14%, to end at 6,896.24 points, while the Nasdaq Composite lost 55.27 points, or 0.24%, to 23,419.08. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 94.87 points, or 0.20%, to 48,367.06. The S&P 500 and the Dow are set for their 8th consecutive month of gains, their longest monthly winning streak since 2017. Some investors eye a Santa Claus rally, in which the S&P 500 typically posts gains over the last 5 trading days of the year and the first 2 of January, according to Stock Traders Almanac.